Hi everybody, welcome to Cut the Kibble. I'm Paula and this is Miss Bella, my 11-year-old Bichon that I've been cooking for since she was 7 months old. And today we're going to talk about, what's this? Garlic. You know, the number one comment I get on my social media posts is, I thought garlic was bad for you. You know, if you look online, Google it, yeah, you'll find, don't feed your dogs garlic. But you need to know your sources. You know, before this video, I went on to the American Kennel Club, and they say that garlic should not be given to dogs. They also say that corn is really good for dogs. The American Kennel Club needs to update their website because corn is a big no-no. It's been known now for I think 3 years at least. Because of the aflatoxins that are in corn. So you need to know your sources. If you want to have a good source to find out information, Google the Whole Dog Journal. Was that the whole name? The Whole Dog Journal. I used to subscribe to this periodical like 7 years ago. I don't know, maybe 9 years ago. Time flies. And they even back then they would send me like a monthly little magazine, had great articles. I don't know if they still do that. You may want to look into it. But in the Whole Dog Journal, if you Google it, they'll tell you all the health benefits of garlic. You just need to know how much to give your dog. Everything is in moderation. I mean, that's what my mother and father taught me growing up, that everything is in moderation. You know, some of this bad vibes we're getting online about garlic. Somebody did a study and they gave a 40-pound dog 20 cloves of garlic and he got sick. Okay, he was 40 pounds. I think I'm like 5 times that amount of weight. And if I ate 20 cloves of garlic, I would get sick. Everything in moderation, people, okay? So yeah, garlic is part of the onion family. And when a dog eats garlic, there's sulfur in the garlic and it comes out in the dog's skin. So it'll repel fleas from the dog. So it's a great flea repellent. Garlic is also, it can boost the immune system. It fights off diseases. It can kill infections. I have a cute story I want to tell you. It's totally off topic. But way back, I'm talking back 1987, I used to follow a few doctors and get their periodicals. I don't even know if there was, you know, computers back then. But one of the doctors, he was talking that if a woman had a yeast infection, she should get a clove of garlic and like put a hole in it where you can put a string through it and put it in her vagina and then pull it out the next morning and put a slit in the garlic and then put it back in your vagina, and the next day pull it out again, put another slit, cut it, and put it back in the vagina, and that would cure your yeast infection. And I still remember that. No, I've never done that. There's some weird stuff out there, but you know, I believe that it does work because when you cut into garlic, it wakes up the garlic, and the natural acetylene, which is a natural antibiotic properties, come out and kill infections. Okay, so don't go ahead and stick a garlic clove up your vagina, but I just wanted to add that. Anyway, and garlic is also good for your cardiovascular system. I'm talking about people and dogs now, and it could fight off blood clots. So now let's talk about the anatomy of garlic. I have some garlic here. This is called a bulb of garlic. The two terms are bulb and clove, and I think people get those confused. Think of this as the bulb. So it's big. It's like, you know, a bulb that you would put into the ground for a flower, okay? And that's the root. That's the bottom of it. And then this is called a clove. Let me try to show you. So it's like one little thingy. And in a bowl of garlic, there could be a lot of cloves, like maybe up to 20 cloves of garlic. How much garlic do you need to give your dog? Well, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to put a chart. If you don't follow me, go follow me at Cut the Kibble. But like for Bella, a 10 to 15 pound dog can have a half a clove a day. Now, mind you, that cloves come in different sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and convert that, whoops, Bella, into, like teaspoons, whatever. You know me, I don't measure. And I put the garlic into the whole recipe. I don't give her each morning, go there and press garlic on her food because, I'm trying to make things easy. So you do, whatever that you want to do. So now let's talk about garlic in general and how to buy garlic. I have to sigh. 10 years ago, it was easy. But 10 years ago, it started that instead of all our garlic coming from like California, which is a big producer of garlic, it came from China. China now exports 80% of the garlic to the whole world. And here in the US, 50% of the garlic that you buy in the stores comes from China. So you have to be smart to know, are you getting garlic from China? Because you don't want garlic from China. Garlic from China has neurotoxins and pesticides sprayed on it that is banned in the US, okay? So how do you know you're buying garlic that's not from China? I'm gonna hold a whole clove of garlic here. Okay. If it's from China, it's gonna be all white. Why is it all white? Because they bleach it. If it's from China, well, this one's a little bit, but this is not from China. Okay, let's look at the two different ones here. You see this? That's the root. If it's from China, it's gonna have all of the root cut off. This one's from Argentina. But the China ones will have it all cut off and it'll be all white. All right. And if you don't know, you can ask the produce guy. I actually was at the grocery store the other day and the produce guy was right there and I said, where does this garlic come from? And he pointed, it was right on the sign. It came from Argentina. I didn't see the sign. But I know that Aldi still sells garlic from China and that annoys me to no end because they pride themselves how they don't have any pesticides in the foods and they're selling garlic from China. All right. Do not give your dogs garlic from China. And if you're going to go ahead and buy garlic granules, I did a video on it a little while ago. You need to make sure that it's not from China. Okay. I bought a whole thing. It was like 2.5 pounds of granules the other day. And it had no source where it came from. And I called the company and they told me that they could not guarantee it didn't come from China. So I got my money back on that. You got to be very smart shopping for you and also for your family. So that's it. Don't be scared of garlic. Just don't use a lot. Like, you shouldn't drink a lot. If you smoke, you shouldn't smoke a lot. You need to know how much garlic to give your dog based on the weight. And I will put a chart on Instagram. All right, that's it for today. I love garlic for myself and for my dog because we want to do everything to boost our dog's immune system. All righty, take care. Hey, I haven't gone yet. So I've been working all day on getting this video out and doing the Instagram. And I know a lot of you don't have Instagram. So I'm going to share the information here with you of how much garlic you should give a dog and also what dogs should not have garlic. So if any of the dogs that you have, use the following things. They should not have garlic. I'm going to read it off my IG. If they're on heart meds, immune suppressants, chemotherapy, blood thinners, insulin therapy, or blood pressure medicine, they should not have garlic. And how much garlic to give your dog? Again, I'll put this up so you can see it. This is from Dr. Karen Becker. If your dog is 5 pounds, it's 1/6 of a teaspoon a day that a dog could have. 10 pounds, 1/3 of a teaspoon. 15 pounds, 1/2 a teaspoon. 60 pounds, 2 teaspoons. And 120 pounds, 4 teaspoons. So I'm going to show you now, so maybe you can take a screenshot of it. Okay, I'm here to educate you. This is all about education, and it's all a learning process. All right, 1 minute. Okay, that's it for my video on garlic. The main reason I use it is to boost Bella's immune system. Please let me know what you want to hear about in future videos. Thanks.